Good morning, all of you. How are you? I hope all of you are fit and fine. Let's continue our chapter. The name of the chapter is Silk Road. Okay. In our previous class, we were talking about the Tibbet's venerated. We were talking about the Tibbet's respected lake, and the lake name is Lake Mansarovar. And after that we have discussed that ancient Buddhist cosmology, the cosmology means the science about science which tells about the origin and the development of the universe. Ancient cosmology pinpoints, ancient cosmology tells about the Mansarovar as the source of 4 great Indian rivers. Lake Mansarovar is considered as the source of 4 rivers. Lake Mansarovar as the source of 4 great rivers: the Indus, the Satluj, the Ganges, and Brahmaputra. Okay. It is said that the Lake Mansarovar, which is a venerated, which is a respected lake of Tibet, is considered as the source, as the origin of 4 great Indian rivers, and the name of those great Indian rivers is Indus, Ganges, Satluj, and Brahmaputra. Indus, Ganges, Satluj, and Brahmaputra. Actually, only the Satluj flows from the lake. Actually, only Satluj flows from the lake, but the headwaters of the others all rise nearby on the flanks of Mount Kailash. Flanks means side. Flanks means the side of the Mount Kailash. Actually, only the Satluj flows from the lake, but the headwaters of others all rise nearby on the banks, on the sides of the Mount Kailash, means Indus, Ganges, and the Brahmaputra. All these rise from the side, from the flanks, from the side of Mount Kailash. Side of Mount Kailash. We were within striking distance. Now the letter says that we were within striking distance. Means not, our distance is not so much. We are about to reach there. We were within striking distance of the great mountain, and I was eager to forge ahead. And I was eager to forge. and I was eager to forge ahead, means to go ahead. Means now the letter says that we are about to reach, we are at a striking distance, means we are just about to reach there. Now he says that because we are just about to reach there, we are eager to forge ahead, we are eager to move ahead. But I had to wait. But now the narrator says that, but I had to wait. Satan told me to go. Satan told me to go and drink some tea in horse only cafe, which like all the other building, like all the other buildings in town, was constructed from badly painted concrete and had three broken windows. Now the narrator says that because they were about to reach there, that's why he can't wait. That's why he forges ahead. That's why he wants to go ahead. But Satan, who was the driver of the narrator, he told the narrator to go and drink some tea from the horse only cafe. Means there was only one cafe in the whole, because that's why in the earlier stanza, narrator says that this place is so much serious and terrible. Means this place is not so good because the construction, the infrastructure of that place is not so good. The maintenance of that place is not good. That's why he says that when Satan told narrator to go and drink some tea, in horse only cafe, there was only one cafe in horse only cafe, which is like all the other building, which is same like the other buildings which were present in the hall, was constructed from badly painted concrete. And he says that all those, like all the other buildings of the hall, this horse only cafe was built in the same manner. Means this place is also was badly built up. That's why it is said that this horse only cafe was badly painted concrete. Means this horse cafe was badly constructed and had 3 broken windows, and that horse only cafe had 3 broken windows also. Means window was there, but that was broken. The good view of the lake through one of them helped to compensate for the drought. The good view of the lake means the real view, the good eyesight of the lake through one of them means actually there was 3 broken windows, and from one of the windows, the good view, they had a good eyesight of the lake, helped to compensate for the drought. And this view means the narrator doesn't like anything about the whore. That's why he says that this only view means from the broken window, he had got a view of the lake. This is the only thing because of which he was feeling very much comfortable. Otherwise, nothing was there in the hall which would make him happy. But I had to wait. Now the narrator says that I was served by a Chinese youth in military uniform. Now, since narrator was waiting there in the cafe, horse only cafe, Then he found that a Chinese youth, means a Chinese youth was there who was wearing a military uniform, who spread the grease around on my table, who, when he came to nearer to the narrator, he spread the grease around my table. He spread the grease which was on the table with a filthy rag. Rag means a dirty cloth. Okay, rag actually means the dirty cloth. Rag, before bringing me a glass and a thermos of tea. Now the narrator says that actually he was not liking the Hans place, Hans only cafe, but he got some pleasure because from one of the broken window he was able to see the lake, and by seeing this view he was feeling very much happy, and he had told also that this only thing means this view which is very much good from this window is the only thing which had helped him to get relief, compensate from the drought, means which had helped him to get relief, to get happiness from all these bad things. And after that, when he was waiting for the tea, then he found that there was a Chinese youth, and he had worn a military uniform, and he had spreaded the grease on the narrator's table with a rag, with a filthy rag, with a dirty rag, with dirty cloth, before bringing a thermos of tea and a glass. Half an hour later, Satan relieved me from my solitary confinement. Means there he waited in the horse only cafe. There he waited for the Satan for half an hour. And after half an hour, Satan came in the Hans only cafe, and narrator says that it seems that he had got relief from the solitary confinement, that he had got the relief from the individual imprisonment. And we drove past a lot more rocks and rubbish westwards out of town towards Mount Kailash. Now, it is said that now the narrator said that after half an hour, when Satan came to the Hans only cafe, then he got the relief from the individual imprisonment, means solitary confinement, means individual confinement, individual imprisonment, and he dove past a lot more rocks and rubbish westwards, and now he passed a lot of rocks and rubbish westwards down towards the Mount Kailash, and they had started moving towards the Mount Kailash. But don't forget this one, that Lake Mansarovar was the source of 4 great rivers: Indus, Ganges, Satluj and Brahmaputra. Actually only Satluj comes out from the Mansarovar, and all this Indus, Ganges and Brahmaputra comes from the flanks, from the sides of the Mount Kailash. My experience in Haur came as a stark contrast to account I had read of earlier travelers' first encounters with Lake Mansarovar. My experience in Haur came as a stark. Stark means plain. Okay. Stark means plain. Now the narrator says that my experience in horror came as a stark contrast to accounts I had read of earlier travelers' first encounters with Lake Mansarovar. Now the narrator says that when he reached there, then he found a plain experience, then he found a stark experience, then he found a plain experience which he had noticed, which he had heard from the travelers, from the travelers who had visited this place first time, who had visited the Lake Mansarovar. Akai Koagochu. Akai Koagochi, a Japanese monk who had arrived there in 1900, was so moved by the sanctity. Means was so moved by the sanctity. The word sanctity means purity. Okay. Akai Koaguchi is a Japanese monk. Akai Koaguchi was a Japanese monk who had arrived Lake Mansarovar in 1900, was so moved, was so much influenced, was so much happy, was so much influenced by the sanctity, was so much influenced by the purity. Sanctity means purity of the Lake Mansarovar that he burst into tears. And now the narrator says that Akai Koaguchi, who had reached the Lake Mansarovar in 1900, had seen the sanctity, had seen the purity of the Lake Mansarovar, and seeing this purity, he burst into tears. A couple of years later, and after a couple of years, the hallowed water. We have seen one word, venerated. What this word mean? Venerated. We have seen a word venerated. What is the meaning of this venerated, and what is the meaning of this word hallowed? Venerated and hallowed. This both word meaning is same, means respected. Okay, got it? Venerated and hallowed, both meaning is respected. Okay, don't forget. Hallowed, venerated, this all meaning is respected. Okay. Then after this, narrator says that after explaining about the Akai Koaguchi, who was a Japanese monk who had seen the sanctity, who had seen the purity of the Lake Mansarovar, and seeing the purity of the Lake Mansarovar, he burst into tears. And after a couple of years, the hallowed water, the respected water, had a similar effect on Sven Hedden, a Swedish who wasn't like, prone means like. It is said that after a couple of years, the hallowed water, the respected water, hallowed water means the sanctity water, the purity water, which Ellen Kogchi had seen, and seeing the purity, he burst into tears. And now the narrator says that after a couple of years, again Sven Hedden came, who was a Swedish, who came, and when he sees this hallowed water, and when he sees this respected water, who wasn't become sentimental, means here a comparison had been done here. On one place, narrator said that there was a Japanese monk whose name was Ekai Kogchi, who had seen this purity, who has seen this who has seen the Lake Mansarovar's sanctity, and because of those respect, he burst into tears. But the same respected water, the same Lake Mansarovar, was seen by a Swedish after a couple of years, but nothing had been seen, means no emotions had been seen by him. It was dark by the time we finally left again. And now the narrator says that it was dark by the time we finally left again. And it was dark, means it was totally night. It was dark by the time we finally left again. And after 10:30 p.m. we drew upside a guest house in Darchen. And now from Hor, now they had moved towards the guest house of Darchen. Now from the Hor, they had moved towards the Darchen at 10:30 p.m. The guest house was there. Now they had moved towards the guest house, which was present in the Darchen at 10:30 p.m. For what turned out to be another troubled night. And now the narrator says that since he was not liking the Hor's place, because that place was terrible, was serious, was not so much well maintained, and there he had seen only one cafe which was very much spoiled. The maintenance of that Horn's only cafe was not very much good. He doesn't like that place, but after that he moved towards the Darchen. And he reached the Darchen at 10:30 p.m. and there he moved towards a guest house. But his night was very much disappointed. The night which he had spent in the Darchen was not so good. Kicking around in the open air, rubbish dump that passed for the town of Hor had set off my cold once more. Now, though if truth be told, it had never quite disappeared with my herbal tree. Kicking around in the open rubbish dump means while kicking all this dump air, he moved towards kicking down all those bad events of the Hor. Now he moved towards the Darchen. Now he thinks that this place would be a good place with my herbal tea. Means now he moved from the Darchen. Now he moved from the Hor to Darchen, and now he feels very much comfortable.